Elementor's template feature is really handy when you are creating a section or like a bit of content that you want to be able to use it throughout the site, but you only want to edit it in one spot so that you don't have to go to each individual page that that uh, that template is on to make a change to it. Like let's say you need a quick text change on it. You don't want to have to go through every single page that this call to action is on, and to do that text edit, you want to be able to do it in one spot that then all the changes will go out to wherever the template is. So to do that, if you created, maybe you created like a call to action like this one that you want to use on different pages, you can save this section as a template, as an Elementor template. So what that is when you have something like this section, you can right click a section. It could be on any page that you're editing. This one just happens to have this section as the only one on here right now. But this can be done on any page that you're editing. You can just right click the row settings right here, like the little grid looking icon here up in the row settings. Click Save as Template. It'll load up this little window, and then you can give it a name. So let's just do call to action. Actually, let's do blue call to action and save. Okay, so now it is in our template library right there, blue call to action. And so when we go out to other pages, let's say, okay, let's do maybe this landing page. We'll edit this landing page. We want to add that call to action to it. Let's open that up with our Elementor. Now there's two ways to do this. The one way to do it lets you edit the template, but the other way you can only edit the template in one spot. So I'll show you what those differences are. So if we want that call to action down here at the bottom of our landing page, one way we can do it is we can click this add template button right here, go to my templates, click our blue call to action, insert, do yes, and it puts it in there. I don't know why I did double. We'll just remove one anyway. So now we have our call to action in there, and the way that we did it right there, it lets us edit the template, but it takes away from that option where you can edit it in only one spot, and then wherever that template is, it'll update it throughout the site. So the way that we did it, it doesn't let you do that. You'd have to come in here and edit it manually. But the other way to do it, let's remove that. The other way to do it to where we can go back to our Elementor templates right here. There's our blue call to action. And so the way to do it to where we can, edit it right here and the changes go all throughout the site wherever it's at, we want to make sure that we create, we'll put a new section. Here's an empty section. In here, we'll put this element down here that says template. And from this, we want to choose our blue call to action template. And so now there it is. We might need to maybe edit a little bit of padding around it. There we go, remove padding from the column, remove padding from our row, make sure that it's full width, and there we go. So now we have our template in there. And you can see that I can't edit it. I can't make any changes to this content because the way I did it was I told it to include the template, but just to include the content, and don't let me do any editing to it. And so now if I come back here to Elementor, my templates, go blue call to action, if I edit the blue call to action right here, anywhere in the site that I inserted the template this way, it's going to update all of these. And so that's why I mentioned the one that I did first. I said, you know, the way that you did that, it's not going to let you do it from, you know, my templates. You have to come in here manually and do each one because of that certain way that you inserted the template. It's kind of confusing at first, but once you you know, set up a bunch of different templates like this, like if you go across a bunch of different pages and set it up this way, you know, put the section, find the template element, put it in there, and then say blue call to action like this. If you go throughout multiple pages and put them in like this, then you can see, actually let me show you. We'll just update this page. Let's see. Okay, so that was our landing page. Let's view that real quick. Okay, so here is our call to action there. Now let's go back to our Elementor templates, our blue call to action, and let's edit that with Elementor. Now we're not going to the landing page to edit it. We're going to the Elementor elements there. This preview thing is going to do this. You know, don't worry about this stuff on the side here. Let me just check something real quick here. Settings. Let me go back to the I believe it's the dashboard settings maybe. No, okay, let's go back to a WordPress dashboard because it's going to show this, but it's, you know, not supposed to be doing that. Let's do content layout, full width, stretched. This is our blue call to action template. Let's do full width, stretched. It should not have the sidebar in there then. Let's just make sure. Okay, no sidebar, full width, stretched. We'll update that. Then we'll go back into Elementor. Okay, so let's go back into our edit with Elementor, the blue call to action Elementor template. Okay, perfect. So now, don't worry about this text up here. That's just some preview text there. So here's our call to action. If we make any changes to it, let's maybe erase this text. We don't want that text. Actually, let's just take out that item there. Okay, so now we have this. Would you like to start a project with us? Phone number. We will update our template. Go back to our landing page and double check. There it is. So now we didn't have to go into the landing page to edit it or wherever this call to action was throughout the site. You know, if you have a site with, you know, 30 landing pages and you have a call to action on, you know, over half of them, you don't want to have to go into each one to edit the text in the call to action for each one. You just want to be able to go to the Elementor templates area, edit your template there, and then wherever that template is put into a page, it'll make the updates there.